Hello, this is Nico at Charlie's Foreign Car, and today I just want to express how difficult it is for the consumer out there. I feel your guys' pain. I've got a Lexus here that we've been servicing for 8 or 9 years. The vehicle went in, I'm not going to give you any names or anything, but the vehicle went in for a recall. You can see right here. Went to the manufacturer for a recall. They offered to do a safety inspection on the car. Over here, you kind of have the outline of the inspection. Again, I have this folded up here at the top because I don't want to give any names out. The big one here is, okay, so it's got oil leaks. Engine oil leak from bank 1 cylinder head gasket area will require engine reseal. That's a major job to do an engine reseal. Both rear shocks, alignment, rear brakes. Okay, so she was quoted $9,000 to do all that stuff. So I said, hey, let's go, bring the car. And we've been servicing the car for a long time. We always do oil changes on the car. We do oil changes every 5,000 miles. The car is like perfectly maintained. I want to see where these oil leaks are coming from. Okay, so we got the pan down right now. So first thing, we took the splash pan down. It's right over here on the ground. You could see that splash pan has there's nothing pressing in there. So just the first observation. We come over here. So the engine where they're talking about is leaking is over here on this side. You see a little teeny tiny bit of oil. Teeny tiny bit of oil. It's coming out. It's right over here. It can't even make it to the bottom of the engine. So this thing's been sweating for probably 5 years, say. It can't even form a drop of oil. The oil can't get around here, the bottom of the oil pan. It can't even drip down onto this wiring harness or the steering rack, or the splash pan sits right here, right? That splash pan that we removed that I just showed you, it sits underneath this whole entire area. So there's nothing even dripping. This is the kind of stuff that I don't even... So every time we service this woman's car for the last 8 years, we see that leak. We don't even waste our breath on that leak because there's no value in addressing that leak. Of the $9,000 quote, I'm guessing probably $6,000 of it was doing the engine reseal. The engine doesn't need to be resealed on this car. So the engine can go on like this for another 50,000 miles, maybe another 80,000 miles. Well past the life of what she even wants to be in the car for. So, we did all the work. This car is dialed in. It's like $1,400 worth of work. Got brakes, shocks, alignment. This car is totally safe to drive. I would put my mother in this car to drive to New York and back right now. With the leak that's on there, or the alleged leak. So it's it's just a little disheartening when you see this type of action being taken against the consumer, and I want to make sure that we address it, we talk about it. So if you ever have a problem with auto repair from anyone, from anywhere, you need if you're having a second guess on what they're doing, bring it back in. Bring it in for a second opinion. I'll give you a second opinion. We'll go over the whole thing. I don't charge for that. We totally knocked that completely out. I'm guessing they probably quoted between 6,000 and 7,000 of that 9,000 was just for that oil leak. So again, that doesn't need to happen. Car's totally safe. Car's ready to drive to New York and back. That's 7,000 miles without a problem. So, again, if you need me for a second opinion, I'm here. Come see me, Charlie's Foreign Car. We will take care of you. Thank you.